We've got another kind of similar case, this one with even worse results. ABC 7 is keeping a close eye on this horrific case of abuse in Maryland tonight.
That's right. You saw the story about a 9-year-old boy who was beaten over a piece of birthday cake, first here on 7. Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell is back in Hagerstown tonight tracking that story. Brad, what's the latest development? This is a real heartbreaker.
Oh, it's a terrible story. And when we first told you about it last week, we reported that a prosecutor told a judge that the boy was not expected to live. We reported yesterday that the child, in fact, did die over the weekend. So what's going on now is at the Hagerstown City Police Department, they are transitioning from a child abuse investigation to a murder investigation. The little boy was handcuffed and beaten into a coma last Tuesday night. Sunday, he died. Now we can tell you his name. It was Jack Kirby Garcia. He was 9 years old. Just months ago, he and his mother and her brother moved from the West Coast into this Hagerstown apartment with a man his mother met online. That boyfriend, Robert Wilson, is charged with abusing the child as punishment for eating a piece of cake without permission. Now a murder charge is likely.
This was dumbfounding for me that a child gets beaten to death over a piece of cake.
An autopsy will determine if the child suffered prolonged abuse. Investigators will be looking at the mother, who they say turned an ambulance away, and at the uncle, who they say put handcuffs on the boy.
We are looking at anyone who had any association with this young man in that household as part of this case.
We knocked on Wilson's apartment door today, the scene of the alleged crime. No answer. In the neighbors' doors, business cards of a detective looking to build a case. Those we speak to wish they could help the police.
To me, there's really no excuse.
Well, to be clear, no additional charges have been filed. We can tell you that here at the Hagerstown City Police Department, their investigation continues. The results of their investigation will be handed over to the state's attorney, and it is likely to be a couple of weeks before they announce whether or not anybody else will be charged or whether or not Mr. Wilson will be facing additional charges. In Hagerstown, Brad Bell, ABC 7 News.
All right.